I strongly believe that sometimes people need to fight it out. Because talking doesn't do it. Sometimes you can talk. Like if it's certain situations, you could talk to a person, you express how you feel, they express how they feel, y'all come to a mutual agreement that y'all either don't agree or, you might start seeing it from another person's point of view.
You gotta figure that out over there. So it's not a thing of me having the issue with her. My only issue is why you leak my number. Okay. It ain't no thing, oh, I want him and he's married to you, and it's not that. I'm a girl's girl. So when it comes to like that, that's not it. We all know that Remy was already out here having her little boy toy or whatever friend. He done came out and done said it that they were in a relationship 2 years.
Wow.
So,
y'all, Remy Ma is seriously heated right now, and things are starting to feel real tense, maybe even dangerous. Word going around is that Claressa Shields allegedly tried to send people to harm Remy. Yep, it's wild. But these two have been throwing shots at each other for a while now, mostly online, and it all seems connected to their drama over papoose. At one point, Remy even challenged Claressa to settle things in a boxing ring, but that clearly never happened. Instead, rumors say Claressa may have taken things to the streets. The alleged attempt didn't go as planned, but now there are reports saying Remy ended up in the hospital. The drama really picked up during a recent event in Remy's hometown. She was on stage with Trey Songz and Connie Diamond, performing their remix to Ghetto and Ratchet. But she changed one line in her verse, and it shook the crowd. Instead of saying, "If I want your man, I'll take him," she added a whole new level of attitude, basically aiming it right at Claressa. Not long after, Claressa clapped back with a fiery freestyle, calling herself a face splitter, flaunting money and confidence. This beef is getting real. Let's be real. Remy Ma truly loves papoose. That man has been by her side through thick and thin. So if Claressa Shields is trying to get between them, Remy might take it personally, really personally. Especially now that she and Pap have a child together. That's not just love anymore, that's family. And if Remy feels like someone's threatening her home, she may go to any length to protect it.
He came up every day? Every visit?
For the first year, he came literally every single day. When you're in a match, you have a visit every day, except for it alters on the weekends, Saturday or Sunday. So literally the first year,
How
he
far
came
is
every day.
Bedford Hills from?
It's about 45 to an hour, depending on traffic.
So he was running up there every day, like coming up there.
Yeah, it got to a point where I had to tell him, like, yo, like, I'm good. I'm all right. Like, and I guess, like, when he believed it, that was all right, and I was like, he was like, all right, cool. And then he'll come, like, a little bit less. He'll come, like, 3 times a week.
Let's be real for a second. Remy Ma is still deeply in love with papoose. That's not even up for debate. He's been her partner through thick and thin, and together, they've built more than just a relationship. They've built a family. So if someone like Claressa Shields is coming into the picture and stirring up drama, it's not hard to imagine Remy getting extremely protective, maybe even crossing some lines. Remy doesn't just see Pap as a man she loves. He's the father of her child and part of her foundation. If she senses someone trying to break that up, don't be surprised if she reacts in a serious way. She might be thinking, I've got the baby, I want peace, I want my man back, and I'm not letting anyone, not even a boxing champ, stop that. For people who think Remy is all talk, let's remember her past. She's not new to handling things the hard way. In 2007, Remy was involved in a shooting outside the Manette nightclub. The victim, Makita Barnes-Joseph, said Remy accused her of stealing money. Instead of resolving things calmly, Remy pulled a gun. Though she claimed it was an accident, the courts didn't buy it. She was charged with illegal weapon possession and attempted coercion. The result? She was sentenced to 8 years in prison and ended up serving 6. That's not a slap on the wrist. That's serious time. And it didn't end there. Fast forward to 2019, and Remy was back in legal trouble. This time, she was accused of hitting fellow Love and Hip Hop New York star Brittany Taylor backstage. Even one slap turned into a court case, and the judge issued a restraining order. If Remy feels disrespected, she reacts fast and without holding back. Now here's where it gets even more intense. Remy's son also found himself in serious trouble. In 2021, he was arrested for allegedly being involved in a shooting that led to someone losing their life. He's facing first-degree murder charges. Although he hasn't been convicted, just being linked to something that severe says a lot. With Remy's own past and now her son possibly walking down a similar road, people have started to wonder what's really going on behind the scenes in her world. Even 50 Cent, who's known for not holding his tongue, got involved. He reportedly warned Claressa to back off, saying if she kept pushing the situation, she'd be putting herself in real danger. When someone like 50 is stepping in, that should tell you how real it's getting. And Claressa? She's not backing down either. She's reportedly been asking people where Remy is, as if she's ready to go toe-to-toe. But here's the thing. This isn't the boxing ring, and Remy isn't a sparring partner. She's someone with a history and a circle of loyal people from back in her Terror Squad days. People who are still around and still active. Claressa might be underestimating just how deep this could go. There are rumors floating around that Remy has been staying quiet on purpose. She's not hiding. She's watching. People close to her say she's been keeping track of Claressa's moves, checking messages, rewatching old interviews, and gathering receipts. She's reportedly even got someone close to Claressa who flipped and started feeding her information, DMs, location drops, the whole 9 yards. If that's true, Remy might be putting together a plan that's way more strategic than anyone expects. But wait, it gets darker. Some fans online are whispering about a possible setup. There's talk that Papoose and Claressa may have teamed up to push Remy out of the picture entirely. Think about it. Pap and Remy's relationship has been shaky for a while. Suddenly, Claressa's everywhere Pap is, hanging out, getting close, making headlines. The vibe was off from the start. Then Remy gets publicly humiliated, dragged online, and now rumors of threats. It's not hard to imagine that maybe someone wanted her gone and stood to gain if she disappeared. If there's any truth to that theory, and Remy has evidence to back it up, don't be surprised if the feds come knocking. She's been through the system before and knows how it works. She might not be the one calling the police, but that doesn't mean law enforcement isn't already watching. Word on the street is that Remy quietly hired a private investigator. There's chatter that someone involved in the alleged plot may have already started talking, giving up names and details. Meanwhile, Claressa has reportedly been acting different, canceling events, switching up her security, and possibly even getting legal advice. If investigators find any proof that Claressa planned or supported any kind of physical harm against Remy, that's a major legal problem. We're talking conspiracy, threats, or worse. Even if no one got hurt yet, just talking about violence in messages can be enough to bring charges. If anyone on Claressa's team tried to silence Remy or her supporters, that's another serious offense, witness intimidation, or obstruction of justice. Let's not forget the impact this could have on Claressa's career. Any scandal involving violence, especially against another woman and a mother, could destroy her public image. She could be suspended, lose endorsements, or be blacklisted entirely. People might not want to associate with her brand if they believe she tried to hurt someone. So here we are, watching this drama unfold like a movie. And the big questions remain. Is Remy staying quiet because she's trying to protect her peace, or is she getting ready to make a move? Is Claressa bold enough to try and take on someone like Remy Ma, who has already shown she's not afraid to fight for what's hers? And what about Pap? Is he just a bystander, or is he the mastermind pulling strings behind the scenes? Let us know what you think. Is this just drama, or is something bigger going on? Drop your thoughts, theories, and receipts in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you don't miss the next twist in this wild story.